Okay. Well, I'm back again, Larissa Russell from Creative You, and if you are here with me, I'm hoping this is working. Maybe you could do a shout out, let me know you're here. Um, it seems to be working, so that's good. So today, this week, we're talking about self-esteem versus self-value. So you may have seen this week's blog, and we often hear the terms self-value or self-worth and self-esteem used interchangeably, but there's a big difference between the two. And to become your best self, you need to have both, to build both together. So let's just take a look at what those are. So self-esteem is the manner in which we evaluate ourselves. It is our internal assessment of our qualities and attributes. So we have a healthy self-esteem when what we think, feel, and believe about ourselves is honest and realistic. So some people think having good self-esteem means, thinking you're the best at everything. But it's more about the realism and the honesty and what you're capable of and being okay with that, right? So building and maintaining healthy self-esteem depends on gathering evidence about what we are like as a person, which is really important. So self-value, or also known as self-worth, is the belief that you are lovable and valuable regardless of how you evaluate your traits. So even if you're not good at something, you still have value, right? You still are worthy. And in this way, your self-esteem could hit rock bottom, yet you could still hold on to the notion that you have innate worth, which of course you do. Everybody does. So this is really important. When you don't feel good about yourself, this doesn't mean, of course, that you are no longer valuable. And that's where depression and anxiety often comes in, is our self-worth just absolutely plummets because we don't believe in ourselves. We don't believe in our value. And so, there's some things that we can definitely do to help with that. So self-value comes from the realization that you always have the capacity to do good and make a positive impact in the world, however small it may be. And that is so true. So true. So I'm not sure who's here today watching, but if you have any questions about self-esteem, self-value, please just put them in the comments and I will get to those. So the two, self-esteem and self-value, often get intermingled. And because of that, you need to work on both to build yourself up. So healthy self-esteem, like we said, will allow you to be more honest with yourself about your qualities and in turn more effectively grow as a person. Self-value acts as that foundation, as your mental armor during difficult times. So there's some things that you can do to help with, to expand and grow your self-esteem and self-value, your self-worth. So challenge bad thoughts about yourself. So try replacing your negative thoughts with positive ones. Affirmations are a great way to do this. We've talked about affirmations before. Just reminding yourself each time you start to talk negatively about yourself, catch it and change the story to a positive one. So what we tell ourselves becomes our truth, right? So if we're telling ourselves negative things, those negative things are going to be more prominent in our life. When we start to change the dialogue into more positive things, those positive things become more prominent in our life. So that's really important. So those are something. Hi, Karen. I'm so glad you're here. I love it when people pop into the chat and say hi. So if anyone's here, just please do that. So number 2 is help someone else. It's amazing how much of a confidence booster it can be to help others. So you can volunteer somewhere or offer to help a friend or family member with something they need help with. Those feel-good hormones just surge when you're helping others. As long as you don't go too far and start, giving up your boundaries and things like that. But helping other people is really positive. Even if it's holding the door for somebody, right? Just doing something positive like that for someone else can be a real confidence booster. Number 3, try new things. You might even find a new hobby from it. So when we allow ourselves to try new things, reminding ourselves that we are new to it, as we grow our skills, it boosts our self-value and self-esteem. So some new things, there's so many different things. Just reading Karen's messages here. Yes, when we try new things, and it could be anything. Maybe you've never planted anything, and so you want to just plant something and watch it grow. That can really boost self-esteem and self-value there. Maybe it's you've wanted to try different art supplies, and you've been afraid to do that. So maybe watch a few videos and then try it and see what it's like. It doesn't have to be good, right? It doesn't have to be an artwork that you're going to put in a museum. It's about just experiencing and trying. And the more you work with any medium, whether it's dirt and plants or, paint and paper, it doesn't matter what it is. The more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. And so the more it's going to boost that that self-esteem and self-value. Yes, Karen, absolutely. Absolutely. And so number 4 is surround yourself with people who make you feel good. So not everyone in our life makes us feel good. Try to spend less time, or better yet, no time, with those people, and instead choose to spend time with the people who boost you up. And quite often, what people will find when they start to make changes and become more positive and put more energy into feeling better is that people will start to fall away, or they'll start to question why they're doing that. And many people get pulled back in because of that. But you know what? If you can just let them fall away, new and better people and things will come into your life. We're not meant to have the same people in our lives forever. There's definitely some people that will be there forever, right? What did they say? A season, a reason, or what's the last one? A season, a reason, or a lesson. Season, a reason, or a lesson, I think. Something like that. But so some people will be there for your whole life because they grow and change with you, and they allow you to grow and change. Some people are just there for a short time because, that's what you needed at the time. And some people are there to, teach you a lesson. So oh, Karen, yes, growing things. It's funny. I keep trying. Yes, try and try again. Absolutely. So number 5 is keep visual reminders of the things that make you feel good. So this leads us into this week's exercise that I'm going to be doing a YouTube video for, and it'll be released on Thursday. So create a collage of things that make you happy, make you feel good, remind you of things that you have done and enjoyed. So you can create the collage with photos or magazine clippings, or you can draw it, or you can use actual items. You can use a shelf or a shadow box frame and include actual items. And maybe you want to mix it up and use some of each. So I will be sharing that on the YouTube channel on Thursday. So, and that's in the Healing with Creativity series that we're doing that releases every Thursday. So if you have any questions, please let me know. And a reason, a season, or a lifetime, that's it. See, that sounds better. Thanks, Karen. I knew it was a nice little rhyme. But yes, there's different reasons, different seasons, and different yes, absolutely. So people are there for different things for you. So trying to keep everybody in your life forever isn't, I would say, not the healthiest thing to do. Unless you have amazing people who are allowing you to grow and change, then definitely, right? Because those are the people you want in your life. So again, Larissa Russell from Creative You. And if you didn't hear, I co-authored a book with 22 other amazing women from around the world. And we hit the bestseller list yesterday to within hours of releasing our book. So that's super exciting. So it's available for pre-sale on Amazon. It's called The Power of Why. It's available as a Kindle book. So go and check that out. It's very inspirational. And it will release on the 15th of August. So yes, all right. Well, I will leave you for this week. Yes, Karen, keep visual reminders of things that make me feel good and feel happy, like a collage, a shadow box frame, etc. Yes, and I will be doing a video today to release on Thursday. So I'm just about to record it now. And yes, so I will see you back here next week. All right, have an amazingly creative week. Bye for now. Thank you for listening in. Please remember to like, share, subscribe wherever you are watching or listening. You can find us at www.creativeyou.ca.